does that would be you, MJ, does MJ start with the voice first or develop the character first? How do you separate the two?
Yeah, let me see. Well, sometimes, like I know I played a little bit with the character Albert that I do in Clay Kids. I just loved him. I mean, he's got his inhaler and he's got these giant glasses and he's this big and everybody else is this big. And I remember saying, well, playing with, what I saw in life, I had that kind of a problem, And I decided he couldn't have it all the time. It would be terrible then to listen to it, but to bring it in sometimes. But then to start to mold whatever you're starting with around the description of the character. Because even though he was a little guy and he had big glasses and everything, he was really smart. He wasn't like a pathetic little, I'm kind of a nerd. He wasn't like that. He was, he spoke in big words. And so as you keep working with the character, keep reading more of the description about him. And then depending on who you're auditioning for, a lot of people, they thank God will give you the other character in the scene. But you have to know what is your relationship to that character. And I find that some auditions that come in, you go, well, he's acting like he's challenging this guy. When he doesn't, he's scared to death of him. So if you don't read through who all the characters are and what your relationship is to him, I find that's a big problem because you may be saying something to a character and you go, I'm just going to say my lines. I know what I'm saying, but you don't know, I was just thinking today that, you're a little pulled back and said, hey, I was just thinking today. You would never approach that character like that because he's going to turn around and hit you or something. So it's always good to look through the entire grouping of characters and who they are, what they mean to each other. So you know if you're defensive, if you like him, if you're shy, whatever it might be, because you don't want to give a one-dimensional character read.